KZN Future 50, powered by F&B Business and East Coast Radio, is up next. Stay tuned as we spotlight an unstoppable business shaping our future's province.
They say it's just business, but it's so much more for us as Mzansi businesses. It's about showing up every day on every street corner, B&B, barbershop, farm, franchise, and manufacturer. Because giving up is just not an option. It's about the comfort we, as over 1 million unstoppable businesses, feel from having F&B Business behind us. They help us stay unstoppable. Help changes everything. Global Finance 2024 Best SME Bank in South Africa. F&B, a division of First Rand Bank Limited and authorized FSP and credit provider.
The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis. Inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and of course for that we have Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Good morning, Pavlo.
Good morning, Carmen. I hope you arrived safely.
I think that's a clue to where we're going, but tell me, which business will you be featuring today and why did you pick them?
Okay, well, we're going to be talking about the Big 5 Accident Repair Center. It's a factory-approved Durban auto body repairer, and it's a family business. Steering its direction is Mano Nayager, who is large and in charge, and his wife, Jayshree Nayager, she probably is actually the one in charge, and she runs the accounts department. A critical feature when it comes to auto body repair and panel beating.
So tell me, what makes them special enough to be on the KZN Future 50?
Well, I was blown away by what I read up on this business. You know, it's an industry that's clouded by a lot of doubt. What really impressed me is this business is sitting with over 3,000 Google reviews, averaging 4.9 stars. You know, that really does count for something. Within the industry itself, and I checked this out, there is something referred to as a Lightstone consumer rating that looks at all the panel beaters and accident repair centers around the country. And with every client that uses them, they do a direct, let's call it, survey on what the experience was. And this business is sitting with a 99.3% response rate. That is a massive achievement. Honestly, it really is. They've got 23 factory approvals for the top vehicle brands, so we all covered over there. But the thing that really stood out for me is that Mano backs himself. And what that means is the talk needs to get turned into walk. And the best way to do that is if you do a repair job, the industry standard is you offer a 1-year guarantee on the job that you do, the parts that you worked on. In this instance, Mano and his wife decided that Big 5 will be offering a 10-year workmanship guarantee. It really does talk to saying, I back myself, I back my promise. The talk turns into walk. It's a huge advantage.
So Pavlo, where will they be in 5 years' time?
Let's talk about one of the most stressful moments that anyone can face, and that is being involved in an accident, whether it be your fault or someone else's fault. The roads nowadays, with all the potholes, whether it be the weather, it is a terrible experience. You find yourself in shock, confused, and out of nowhere, these tow trucks surround you. They act helpful, and they are helpful, but really the pressure is for them to push you to hand over your car so they can tow it to an automotive body repair center. Before you catch your breath, the car's being towed, and it goes to a panel beater that maybe you never chose. It happens more and more. You get hit then with big surprise charges, storage fees, and there's no guarantee that your car ends up where it wants to go. And in fact, if you look at the theft reports that have been charges laid for theft of vehicles where people can't find where their cars are after an accident, the opportunity is for Mano to be able to engage with us as drivers before the event of an accident. It means you're going to a responsible accident repair center. So he needs to get a message out to us in advance of any circumstances that we might find ourselves in regarding an accident. If Mano can go to all the dealers and says to the dealers, every time somebody buys a car from you, let them become aware of my service. I offer free towing within a 40-kilometer radius. I will give them a 2-day courtesy vehicle at no cost, and most importantly, I'll give them a 10-year workmanship guarantee. It means that a dealer, beyond just selling a car, has this value-added offer to you and me as buyers of cars that we would otherwise not enjoy. It builds the relationship between a dealer and the buyer of the car, between the dealer and Mano service, and it gets in ahead of any unfortunate circumstances should an accident occur.
What can KZN do to support Big 5 Accident Repair Centre?
Really send a message to all the dealers out there, the automotive brands and dealers out there. It really is a arrow in your quiver to add value to the clients and customers that you serve. Use it. It costs you nothing. Everybody wins. And through that, again, it's this idea of a win-win-win the whole way around.
Pavlo Fatidis from Auric is joining us for KZN Future 50. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to get involved in the KZN Future 50, you go to ecr.co.za and you can find all the information on every single company that we feature.